Hey everybody, welcome back to a hump day edition of Keith's Beer Reviews. First of all, I keep forgetting to say, man, I won over 1,300 subscribers. I know compared to some of the beer reviewers, that's not a lot, but for me, it's further along than I ever thought I'd get, and you guys are the greatest. I really appreciate it. Sorry it took so long to be getting back to those comments and stuff. I had some issues that kind of kept me from posting and actually being there much, but things are back to normal, I think, or fairly close to normal. So and I don't have a job. I finally quit that, so I'm completely retired now. So I'll have more time. I'm going to do a new one from Stone. It says first released in April 2014. So this being June, it's fairly fresh. I'm going to do their version of a Saison. Now I will give a disclaimer. I bought a 6-pack, so I've had a couple, 3 of these before, so I've got an initial opinion on it. But anyway, from the website it says in spring 2011, Stone bought the farm, literally taking over 19 acres of fertile Southern California soil, where we now grow pristine fruits, vegetables, herbs, and more for our Stone Brewing, World Bistro, and Gardens restaurants. A taste of our homespun farm-to-tableism is provided in this farmhouse ale, stoked with lemon zest plus lemon, thyme, and lavender, straight from the Stone farms. This spring to summer Saison is citric and herbal on the palate with a dry, peppery finish. Thanks to the infusion of fresh West Coast ingredients, this isn't your everyday Saison. It's our Saison, 100% Stone. Celebrate the sunny season with an authentic taste of our farm, and with it, our commitment to quality. Comes in at 6% ABV, 45 IBUs. Let's get this Saison in a glass. It's another hot, sticky day. Perfect for a Saison. We had some rain this morning, just enough to make it really sticky. Besides being hot, now that the sun's come out. I was hoping it almost hoping it would stay cloudy today, but it didn't. So, little smoke off there, not very much. We'll get it poured. Boy, that was close. Got a little bit left in the bottle. I'll swirl that up and pour the rest of that in later. But yeah, there's a nice, little bit hazy, but mostly clear, golden color. Obviously not bottle conditioned, which I kind of like in Saison. It's got a couple fingers, maybe a finger and a half of a foamy white head. Nice looking Saison. So let's get a nose. Okay, yeah, you're definitely getting that rosemary and the thyme, and I guess it's just missing parsley and sage, but we get a song title in there. There's some little bit of lemons in there, a little bit of clove maybe from the Saison yeast, light touch of malt in the background, and just a little bit of hop presence, maybe some like a tart lemon. Not a real strong smelling Saison, but smells pretty herbal. I'm getting that lemon, thyme, and the lavender are there lightly, as well as some lemon peel and coriander, and maybe just a hint of some white pepper, and kind of a musty yeast on the back end. You can just barely smell it with, some grassy hay type hops. Really nice smelling beer. So although light, it's a nice smelling beer. So let's get a taste. Okay, now yeah, it's almost when you first sip it, it's almost water-like. A really light entry there. But it's got a really nice, that herbal presence from those lavender and rosemary and everything in there. You're really getting those nice. There's earthy, grassy notes, lemon and pepper in particular kind of stick around a little bit on your tongue. Just a touch of clove and some yeasty notes. There is a little bit of that spicy Belgian funk in there from the yeast, but primarily it's those herbal notes, you know, that I mentioned 2 or 3 times already, and it finishes with a note of pepper. It just lingers a little bit. It's not a lingering finish as you would think of normally. It just lingers a little bit. It's not a super clean finish, but it's really nice with some of those peppery notes and just a hint of that 6% alcohol. I'm surprised that I'm getting any on there. It's a mouthfeel that's really light, really refreshing, perfect for a hot day like this. Just a mild bitterness factor to it. I'd say light to medium light bodied, with a slightly, like I said, slightly lingering finish, but very crisp and dry finish. So it's really nice. So I will swirl the rest of this bottle up, see if there's any yeast that appears, and I'll come back after a while with the final thoughts and grades. Okay, I'm back. It's only been 15 minutes or so. I'm really enjoying this a lot. Overall, I'd say it's a pretty darn good Saison. I like those herbal notes really nicely. Something you don't find in a usual Saison. They're unique, and they're nice and bright and spicy, and a little bit of that light tart bitterness from whatever hops they add. It just makes a difference. As you can see, there's almost no lacing on the glass, very minimal lacing. You swirl it up a little bit and you get some, but it dissipates fairly quickly. It's pretty light lacing, but yeah. But ultimately, I don't think those herbal notes are really going to set this apart from any other Saison. It's a darn good Saison. Nice, sessionable, readily available beer for the. It's nearly a perfect beer for this type of weather. But there are other Saisons that are just as good or better. But that being said, I'm going to give the Stone Saison their new addition this year. I don't know if that. Let me see if that showed up a little better. There we go. I'm going to give it a good solid 8 out of 10. It's a decent drinkable beer. If you see it and you like Saisons, pick it up. I think you'll like those herbal notes to it that I've never really tasted in any other Saison before. But 8 out of 10, a good sessionable, hot, wet. Yeah, this is hot weather. This is hot, sticky weather. It's close to 90 degrees and the humidity's up there, so it's a hot, sticky day. You don't want to. You get hot and sweaty pretty quick just moving around. I got to go out and mow the yard later, and I got a special one planned for tomorrow. It'll be review number 700. I hope the weather holds. Fortunately, those storms we were supposed to get last night didn't come through here and dissipated fairly quickly. So. 8 out of 10 for the Stone Saison. Till next time, everybody, cheers. Let's keep drinking good beers. And cheers to my 1,300 plus subscribers. You guys are the best. I really appreciate it. Sorry it took so long responding to comments, but I think I'm caught up now, so or mostly caught up. I've been uploading a lot. I didn't want to. I was doing reviews, but I didn't want to upload anything new until I got caught up on comments. So they're coming sort of fast and furious right now, but they'll dissipate, or they'll be down to one a day or one every other day or something from pretty much now on. So cheers to all my subscribers. You guys are the best.